So now the Hummer's all done. This is the final video in this season, so I'm going to go ahead and walk you through everything that I did on it, all the pieces that are done, and show you the finished product. Let's get started. Alright guys, so here it is. It's a 118 Maisto Premier Edition Mobile Forces Humvee. I painted it black with Rust-Oleum flat black spray paint, and here are some of the before and after pictures. The decals were Oracle flat black vinyl decals. They were cut with a Cricut machine and they were custom designed by me. I love how the black vinyl decals on the black paint shine in certain lights and then blend into shadows when there isn't any light hitting it, like the Sheriff's SWAT, for example. I really love how it is visible there, but if I turn it a certain direction, it kind of fades away and then it hits some light again and then it's gone. I love how that works. It's like ghost graphics. They just look so good. The license plate decals, the front one here is an Indiana thin blue line plate, and the one on the rear side is an Indiana Sheriff plate. I just put 2019 on there. I also designed and printed both of these plates. The two antennas on top here, they were designed by Sam Gould. He's badge 764 on YouTube. You guys should definitely check him out. He has some pretty great stuff. Now I'm going to move on to the thing that everybody wants to see. That would be the lighting. So on the back side here, I have 4 different switches and then one on and off. So once I turn that on, we'll get a light bar activated here. This top light bar, it's an X2100 light bar. It was built by Chad Leatham. It has dual control, which means that I have power of the pattern on the front side of the light bar, and I also have control of the pattern on the back, and they can be run independent of each other. They're both on cycle mode right now, so that means it's just going to go through each pattern 3 at a time, actually. So it'll play the pattern 3 times and then move on to the next one, and it just keeps going and going. Again, as I said, they're on independent control, so I have a switch here for the front one. Let me grab this here. I'm just advancing to the next pattern here. If I hold it for 3 flashes, I'll turn off cycle mode, and now I can independently change the front pattern here. So right now we're stuck on one. Here's the next one. And on to the next. I'll put it back in cycle mode just since I like it cycling through patterns. Anyways, the front has 2 white in the middle. I just thought that would be awesome to see kind of some takedown lights on a SWAT truck like this. The rear is just red and blue. I don't want to have any white facing the back, obviously. Moving on to this interior visor bar. It wasn't lit up yet just because I didn't press the button to activate it. It was designed by West Coast Collectibles. It has 1 button, and as I said, I have to tap it once to activate it, and then it will start cycling through patterns the next time that I press the button. So let me tap a few times to find a pattern I like. That'll do. The awesome part about this board is it has 2 RGB LEDs. The innermost LEDs of the blue and the red is actually an RGB, so if I hit it on a certain pattern, I believe the next one actually uses RGB. Oops, I turned it off. There we go. This pattern actually utilizes the RGB, so the whites stay on and the rest are red and blue. I think it's really awesome. It adds more takedown lighting that I can use. And then moving on to the lights on the body of the truck. So right now, they're not flashing. That's because I'm using an emergency vehicle flasher by Blue Line Diecast. There are 3 patterns included on this, which the one that we're on right now is just headlights and taillights steady burning. I love that they have this feature. It looks really legit, honestly. The truck is just on, it's not flashing yet. So if I actually hit it once, we're going to get the first pattern, which is flashing the body lights, and it keeps the headlights and taillights on, but adds power to them to flash them, which I think is a really awesome feature that they've built into this. Drop this push bar out of the way so you can see the front lighting a little bit better. So I have headlights, I have the turn signal lights, and then I have 2 in the grill area. Then on each side there's a red and a blue. Red's up front, blue is in the back. And then tail lights in the rear only. If I press it once more, we'll get another pattern, which is going to completely wig-wag the taillights and headlights, and they turn off. They don't stay on. Again, this board looks super awesome. I bought all the LEDs from Blue Line Diecast and I soldered them together to the circuit board. So this is not one that you can just buy from them. You'd have to get it custom built. But I love the way that it adds movement to the truck, along with all the other lighting that I have. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the way that this truck looks. The lighting pattern looks great, the decals look amazing. I think this is a pretty awesome model that I put together, and I'm very happy to show you guys it today. So now let me turn some of the lights out so you can see what the truck looks like in the dark. So there you have it. That's the finished Humvee. I really hope you like it. I hope you guys liked watching this season of Let's Make a Model. I had a ton of fun doing it. It was pretty challenging to shoot all the video myself, edit it all myself, as well as just building the model in general. But anyways, it was a ton of fun, so I'm glad I had you guys watching. If this is the first video you watched, go back to episode 1. Watch this from the ground up, where I unbox it, go through the entire building process of this truck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. See you next time.